Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm here to just do a quick flip through of this really pretty Christmas journal that I have made this year. So this is my last Christmas journal, I promise. And we have done a couple of videos on this one. A bit of an unexpected journal, let's just say, but it's turned out really lovely, I think. So this one is made from a children's book cover. The night before Christmas. So we've got that lovely Santa on the front there. So we've got a blue ribbon closure just tied in a bow. There is one signature inside and it's a removable signature. It's I've got this ribbon down the side with this pretty bow. Doesn't that look really lovely? And that is what's holding the signature inside. And this is the back with, I've covered the back of the book cover with scrapbooking paper, and the ribbon closure is underneath. On the cover itself, I've gone over the snowy rooftops and the stars in the sky with some stickles. So if you can see that, it's given it a really nice shine. Okay, let's have a peek inside then. So as I say, it's one signature and the pages are stitched together with a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. But they are, as I say, the whole signature is removable. Okay, I hope you're all in. Move you down a bit, there you go. Okay, so we've got a couple of pockets in the front cover here. This one's decorated up. And inside we've got this journal card made from some packaging. And this book belongs to, this was from the original storybook that I've used for the book cover. So I've just cut that out and backed it. So it's technically a journal card, but you can also write that this book belongs to you if you would like. Okay, and in the top here we've got a tiny little pocket and we've just got a few small tags that can all be written on or used in gift wrap and presents if you wanted. So those just fit in there. So here's the front of our signature. Got this pretty poem on the front about the Christmas robin and this really pretty glittery ruffle down the side. So this first page is a pocket. Just slipped in there, we've got this cute colouring book page for Christmas and winter. Of course, being quite a decent pocket, you could fit some other bits and bobs in there as well if you wanted. Christmas cards, lists, whatever. So here we've got a pretty scrapbooking page, really pretty. I didn't feel like I needed to do anything to that. We've got a colouring book page, which I thought would be fun for the signature, Christmas trees and ice skates. We've got the inside of an igloo from a travel book. Sorry, the lighting isn't the best today again. There we go. On the back we've got some kit page from Victoria Designs, her Winter Wonderland kit. Just a couple of snowflakes and a sentiment. Here we've got a library pocket that I made in Tina's Mass Makes. So this brings in some reds. There's a lot of blue and white in this journal and just pops of red throughout for really to match the cover. So it's all blue and white and then you've got the pop of red from Santa. Okay, so just tucked in there we've got a very simple tag from some scrapbooking paper and these cute little tags from a paper pad that I've been using. There's the back of the music sheet, just plain for writing on. I have done a little bit of stenciling, just some blue stars. Here we've got a marbled envelope. So this is nail varnish marbling that I've talked about previously. Gives it a really nice, shiny, interesting look. So although it is an envelope flap, there's no envelope itself. This is just the flap and the back of the envelope to give you a really fun fold-out writing spot. With, again, the Victoria Designs kit page on the back. So I've just decorated up on the flap with this little twinchy, and then there's another one on the back that says an icy gale, just to give that little bit of something on the page. Here we've got a side pocket, and we've got a very simple journal card inside, Noel and some snowflakes, a bit of stenciling on the back. I've got this altered envelope. It says Christmas with a tree, very pretty, and inside there it's just some little bits and bobs to use in the journal, little tags and journal cards and yeah, just some little tags and journal cards mostly. just some bits left over from the paper pads that I was using. And behind there we reveal this reindeer, just a die cut from a kit that I've got. And some stenciling on the plain white. So that's the back of the envelope, that. Here we've got an altered paper clip. I've just got some stickles on this one. I'll see if I can bring it up for you. Can you see? Pretty stickles. So that just clips on there, and that's holding this tag in there from some scrapbook paper. And I haven't covered the whole thing. Just got a little bit there, hang on. I've used some vintage paper on the back, and I didn't cover the whole thing. I wanted to leave that pretty border around the edge there. And this is a book page. It's a wintry diary entry, in case you're wondering. I just thought that would be interesting to use. On the back there, we've got a Christmas card that I've turned into a pocket, and I've just got this pretty lace, like ruffly down the bottom. It's got pinks and blues and yellows in there, kind of mirroring the colours that I've used through the journal. And in there, we've just got a double fold over writing tag. So you just need to take off the ribbon, and then you could write, you know, all the way in there. We've got some parchment paper and some lined paper. The two together means that you can see through the parchment paper to get the lines on the page. And here's one of the book pages from the original children's book that I was using, just to give us our Santa peeping out of the window. There he is in his sleigh. Here we've got a Christmas card, again just reflecting the blues, whites and reds for the journal. And that's a bit of a writing spot on the back. We've got another parchment paper and writing page. And here we've got the middle of the signature almost. This is the another book page from the original book. So here I've just got this little like fabric ruffly flip. It kind of made me think of, you know, like a window dressing that you might have. So you can sort of pick that up to see the words underneath, journal there if you like, and sort of, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for there. And it's just pretty. Adds texture, doesn't it? So this is what I mean by the signature being removable. So the pages are stitched in, as you can see, with our 5-hole pamphlet stitch, but you just lift up this ribbon and then you can slide the whole piece out just with these eyelets at the top and bottom. So, you know, if you were to use this year, for example, you could then replace the whole signature next year if you want. So this is our middle, really fun wintry window page, just for something fun in the middle. And then same as before then, we've got this little like window dressing fabric flip, so you can see the moon and the words and do a little bit of journaling under there if you want to. So these are just some writing pages, back of those. Here we've got the back of the Christmas card. So I've matted it with some scrapbooking paper, added this little pocket that I made in Tina's Mass Makes, one of these little coin envelopes. And inside there we've just got this magic tag made from some packaging just like before. Here I've kept this for a photo spot, or you could clip something on there if you want to. Here's another of the book pages. And there's the back. As I say, more writing pages, a bit of stenciling on those. Here we have the back of the diary page. And on the top here I've got an altered paper clip that I made in one of my videos recently. And I've got this journal tag, journal card inside, just with a die cut and a label. And there's the back of the altered paper clip, so you could tuck something up there if you want to. Here I have another Tina Mass Make video. This one says "'Tis the season" with a bit of lace underneath. So this is one of these like fold out pocket things. So in there we've just got some journal cards, and these fold out, these two. I've got two of those. They just fold out for a bit of fun space, and then two little bare journal cards. Of course, there's quite a bit of room in here, so you could add more if you wanted to. I've just got those bits popped in. There you go. And this whole piece I've put down as a belly band, so you could slip something. Have I got anything to use? This'll do. You could slip something behind if you want to. This page is a pocket as well. And in there we've got a vintage Christmas card, again with the blues and reds. So that's pretty poems inside, and a little sentiment for the person who was using the card. And this whole piece opens up for all this extra journaling space. And you can even journal on the back, because this is just, it's a really fun texture paper, but it's not like the cards of today where it's, it's a matte texture. On the back there, we've just got this scrapbooking page pocket and one of these poem cards that I've been using. These are from Hunky Dory paper pad, and this one says about Christmas gifts and Christmas Day is here and all of that. Just for a writing spot. Back of the music page, and I don't know if you can see this little penguin. I'll just bring it up so you can see. I've got, oops, where is he? There he is. Can you see the little penguin peeking out? Just here. That's the back of my cluster. I made sure to glue it down so as to have that little penguin just peeking out, which I thought was really fun. So we've got a side tuck here, nice big one, and we've just got it decorated up with some scrapbook papers, some laces, some eyelash trim, and that cluster that I made. So we've got a very simple journal card in there. Here's another kit page with some snowflakes. And there's the other side of the igloo. Here we've got a colouring book page backed onto a 6x6 to give you a big pocket. It says Home Sweet Home. And in there we've just got a large plain tag made from some scrapbook paper. There we are. Here we've got a belly band just decorated up nice. And here we've got a tag with some snowflakes, the little reindeer leaping around. This one is the back of the envelope, so if I remove that you can still see the envelope flap. In fact, I might want to put just a little bit of glue there. I just really loved that dark blue, so I didn't want to cover that up. I'm just trying to see, did I add this as a double belly band? Oh yes, I did. This is a double belly band, so you could fit something else in there if you wanted to as well. I didn't, because I liked the snowflakes and snowy trees peeking out from behind, but you could. Of course, being an envelope, this one is also a pocket page, and we've got another vintage Christmas card. This is bringing out the pops of red, and it's a snowy scene. There's the blue and the red, and again opens up for lots of extra journaling space. Okay, here's the back of the envelope, and this one has the ruffle, glittery ruffle, just like the first page. And in here we've got one of these fold out triangle writing spots, so you can write all the way in there and then have it as a tuck spot. And for that we've got this altered index card, slightly altered, just with a word and a snowflake, so you can write on that front and back. And then we have a pocket at the back to mirror the front. This one says with love, so the idea being with love from me, or with love if you're giving this as a gift. And we've got another vintage Christmas card. This isn't a real hunting scene, they're just models, but I liked it for the, the snowy and the red and the blue. And it was my very last vintage Christmas card, so I felt like it just had to go with this one. But you could cover that if you wanted. Inside we've got the sentiment and this cute little deer through the trees, and this is where Florrie wrote to Bill. But you could journal all the way inside if you wanted. And that is my last Christmas journal, I think, ever. I did say I wouldn't do Christmas next year, so I may very well change my mind in the future, but I'm going with the idea that this is my last Christmas journal that I'll be making. And it's definitely my last of this year, so shall we say. I had a lot of fun making it. As I say, it was an unexpected journal, so if you do watch the videos you might have a bit of a laugh at the end. But I think it's really turned out really lovely, and it's just a nice 1-inch signature. No gator mouth, not too much anyway. That's the side view. Yeah, it's turned out really lovely, I think. And as I say, with the removable signature, not only does that bow look really lovely, but it can be used again and again. So this will be going in my Etsy. In fact, I probably would have already listed it by the time this video goes up. So if you don't see it in there, it does mean it has been sold. Otherwise, it should be in the Etsy shop by the time you see this video. So thank you so much, everyone. I really hope you've enjoyed my Christmas series. That is end of Christmas on my channel this year. We'll be going into wintry projects, which again, this was a lovely sort of, because of the winter colours with this one, it was a nice move between Christmas and winter, I think. So I'm glad to have ended on this one. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the journal. I hope you like it, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.